Today is Wednesday, March 4th, 2020, and we're at Carlsbad Caverns National Park. Okay, you guys be good.
Do you know how to shut this pad?
This is the natural entrance to Carlsbad Caverns. This is the same entrance that Jim White used when he discovered the caverns in 1896. He was 16 years old, lived on a local ranch, and he knew there was a bat cave in this area. But one night he saw bats coming out of the area, and they just kept coming and coming, and he said to himself, "That's a lot of bats. That must be a big cave." So he came over here and he discovered Carlsbad Caverns. We have reservations for 2 guided hikes today. The first one is called the King's Palace. Jim White said it was his favorite cave in the entire park, and it is said to have the most beautiful stalagmites and stalactites in the entire world. Our second guided hike today is going to be the left-hand tunnel hike. The left-hand tunnel is a completely undeveloped area of Carlsbad Caverns. No electricity, no handrails, no nothing. They limit the tour to 10 people, and they give you a lantern lit by a candle to guide you on your way.
Now, I'm an anthropologist, so this took me a while to get on board for. But how cool is this? If you look at the geologic timescale, there is a whole era called the Guadalupe. That's when this reef was forming. This is the Guadalupe Mountains. This is the Permian Reef. This reef that we're inside of is so important that it made its own era on the geologic.
Oh, look at that.
These, of course, are obvious creatures that live in caves. But around us right now is a whole host of other very small little insects that have moved into this cave and call it their home. Occasionally, if you're looking real close at the tip of a stalagmite, you'll see some little springtails moving around. Now, who first discovered all these big chambers? We have no idea. Native Americans knew about these caves. They've been coming to the caves of the Guadalupe Mountains for thousands.
And there's a place right here on your right, Peter. Be careful. Goes down.
Thank you.
Don't want.
Perfect. Next.
Hi, dogs. I told you we'd come back. I don't know if you can see them, but there are some Havelinas moving around down there. At least I think they're Havelinas. Somewhere around here, there's supposed to be Barbary sheep. They're not native. They were imported to a game farm from the Barbary coast of Africa, and about 100 years ago, some escaped. and they've been inhabiting Carlsbad Caverns National Park ever since. We just saw a group of Barbary sheep on the side of a hill. A perfect way to end a fantastic day at Carlsbad Cavern National Park.